it's Hollie with Ivy Cole Creations, and for the month of April, I'm going to be working with Kristen over at Scrappin' on the Fly in a little project she created called Leftovers to Layouts. And I think this is the month where everyone is just working on their stash. So many people I know lately have been working with just stash, and it's so much fun to get this stuff used up, because if you're any sort of paper crafter, you have scraps and you have leftovers, and it's so hard to find things to go with them. And I love these kinds of hops where you just get to use everything that you have and love and use it up. And so that's what I'm working on this year, and I figured since I'm doing it anyway, I might as well join her in her hop. And so for the month of April, this is going to be the hop that I'm working with, the Leftovers to Layouts. And this sketch that I'm working on, or this layout that I'm working on, was a sketch, but I did it so long ago that I don't remember what sketch it was. I think I recorded this video in October, and it is April. It has been 6 months. So these pictures that I have on this layout are pictures of my sister and me being ridiculous as per usual, but I love these photos, and so I wanted to get them on a layout and just have them documented, because this is my sister from another mister. She is my favorite person in the world, and we are ridiculous when we are together, and it's fabulous. It's great times. And now that we have kids that are older and are actually, it's crazy because her kids are the same age now as we were when we met. And so it kind of blows their minds that that we're that old, but also it blows my mind that we're that old and our kids are now that age. So it's ridiculous. We've been besties for 25 years, and so she's basically my sister. I love it. Anyway, with this layout, I remember vaguely the sketch after watching the video, but there were these little clusters all over the place at the top and the bottom, and so I tried to reproduce those with this fabulous washi tape that has little orange hearts all over a pink background. And I really like the way that this came together, and I loved using the pops of black to really anchor the cluster areas. So I used shiny hearts, and then I had this little sticker sheet that I used the black out of. And to make the title, I just used some black foam and made my own thickers. And I ended up just calling it Sis. I was going to call it Sister from Another Mister, but it was too big and I didn't feel like doing all of it. So I ended up doing just Sis. And I love the way that it turns out. I added some hearts and shiny things just to go with that beautifully foiled paper that's in the background, and just make it really shiny and fun. This paper basically explains our personalities, so I'm quite happy with it. I went through, added some hearts, added a little bit of enamel dots, and then added my journaling, and I'll call this one done. And all of this was done with scraps and pieces that I had laying around. So I am so excited with how this turned out. Check out the description box below for everyone who's playing with Leftovers to Layouts, and thank you so much for spending your time with me today.